got an update. Wow.
Never in my life did I think I would say that, but here we are. Skywars update. I'm gonna be talking about it. We're gonna play some games, and yeah, let's have some fun. So obviously the first thing you notice right when you get on, biggest thing of the Skywars update, is a brand new lobby. This is a really cool looking lobby. I actually really like this. It's a lot more unique than the other lobby, and I especially like the Grim Reaper dude, which is really cool, especially like those big wings. I think that's probably what, the Angel of Death. I think they've like revamped the Angel of Death. I don't even know what that is, but it's still cool. Speaking of Grim Reaper, they actually added a Grim Reaper now. Instead of putting all the menus in the soul well, you can now access Angel's Descent, Angel of Death, and the head collection from this instead of the soul well. They also added the Angel's Brewery, which allows you to make potions that give you a variety of perks. So far, there's 7 of them, but I can see them adding more in the future, and basically, they just give you, like, extra stuff. Especially this one right here. This one is going to be super overpowered once I get it. This is going to make grinding Skywars so much faster. Basically, you need a required amount of heads. It costs opals, coins, and both as time goes on. This one's obviously the most expensive, and it's the best. Usually it costs millions of coins, but if you play Skywars a lot, that's not going to be an issue. So on top of those 2 things, the other big change was with perks. They actually changed the way the perk system works. You can now only have 6 perks active out of all the ones that you own. You can still buy and own every perk. However, now you can only activate 6 of them. As you can see here, they also got rid of the tiered perks, and now everything is just a level 1, which should make this so much easier for newer players. Having only 6 perks enabled makes it so you don't need to spend millions of dollars and coins just to have like the same level of perks as an experienced player, which I'm completely here for. As you can see over here, they actually did get rid of the Mega Skywars NPC. They made Mega Skywars an exclusive weekend game mode. It appears as if it's only going to be allowed between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. Kind of weird because it's weird with the time zones, but hey, I guess whatever works, right? They also added a private games NPC, so you need to be in private, obviously, and they made Lucky Blocks its own NPC for some reason. Ranked Skywars is still here, which is interesting in itself, but that's probably gonna go away soon. I don't know what they're gonna put there, but I can see that getting removed. And lastly, they added 2 new mythical kits, which I think are the most broken and fun kits in the game right now. They added Chrono Breaker and Cryomancer. I'm gonna play both of these today. They also added like 10 new maps or something, so we're just gonna hop into some games and try them out. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna be going the Chrono Breaker kit because this has actually become my main kit of the night. It's basically what I've been playing with all day. It's really fun. I'm really liking the vibe you get from it. It's really interesting. I stopped playing Scout because I realized that the drinkable potions, because they made the potions drinkable, they also nerfed a couple kits along the way. They nerfed Farmer, they nerfed Scout. They did a couple different things. Knight too, they reduced the helmet protection or whatever it is on there. So it's less viable of a kit than it was, but it's still not bad. I'm just trying to be fun with the new kits. I feel like now there's a new level of strategy with the game, with the new perks and kind of twisting the perks in your favor a little bit. Obviously, we're going to figure out better perk combinations as time goes on, but right now I'm kind of liking what I've got. Really, I've just got Juggernaut, I've got Bulldozer, because like you're going to want those 2 no matter what, but I've also got Black Magic and Lucky Charm, which have actually been buffed a little bit. You actually have more chance of getting gaps and pearls from each kit respectively. I've noticed that it's also like impossible not to play aggro now with this Chrono Breaker kit, because as you just saw, there's no consequence for me playing aggro like that at all. Someone renamed themselves Skywars Update is trash. I love that. So if you couldn't tell by the gameplay, the way that the Chrono Breaker kit works is basically you become Tracer from Overwatch. You ever get that feeling of deja vu? The other kit I've been playing with forums with is the Cryomancer kit, and that kit is also really fun. Basically, you're just like an ice wizard. You can make ice bridges and just turn the entire ground to ice, which I think is really fun. I feel like Mythic kits should be better than they are, and the fact that these are like the only 2 viable Mythic kits at the moment is a bit of a concern, because I feel like these should be better than the main kits. Just because you need souls to get them. Like, I guess if they were more... No, that's actually a banger play with that kit. Oh my god, that was actually crazy. To be honest, I think that this update as a whole it's okay. Honestly, like, I think that this update will grow on me. I don't feel like it has the immediate positive reaction that something like Angel's Descent had. Because when Angel's Descent dropped, like, my video on that was, this is the best Skywars update ever. I don't feel like I can exactly say that right now. Like, I feel like this update is good, and it definitely has potential once things are fixed and maybe redone, because, like, things are still kind of broken right now. I still do feel like there's a lot to be desired with this update, though, just because, like, maybe I expected too much, because I'm still, like, pretty content with what we've got going on, and I feel like this is going to be one of those things where it just gets better with time, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. I feel like a little with this, like, some of the major problems that the community had have still not been properly fixed yet, like chest rebalancing or even adding more prestiges for more, like, high star players. Those still don't exist, and there's no mention of them anywhere. I don't feel like it'd be that difficult to add some new colors and prestiges for the higher level players. Like, I was chatting with AoE and Anonymous EXT earlier, and they were both, like, kind of disappointed that there wasn't many, like, leveling options. No new prestiges and whatnot. Also, there is a lot of complaints just about how the perk system was redone, but to be honest, I feel like this update, no matter what, was going to generate a fair bit of hatred and just, you know, discourse between the community, just because nobody can agree on anything. I think for what there was in this update, it's pretty good. I think some of it could be done better, but I'm not complaining. That was the whole video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a comment and subscribe. Anyways, that's it. Goodbye.
Can I have a cheeseburger?
What is that accent? I'm trying to figure out where you're from.
I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Capybara?